What's up? I'm Adrian. I'm a visual effects artist. Today we're going to be doing some Harry Potter style spells. First of all, I know JK Rowling is canceled. Okay, I know that. Don't at me. Don't at me. Also, do at me, because that's engagement, baby. So I have this website, fantasynamegenerators.com. It does a bunch of stuff, but what I'm going to be using it for today is a spell description generator. So it's going to give us some Harry Potter-ish sounding names, but it's also going to give us a description of what the spell looks like and what the spell does. It gives us two options, so I'm going to generate a couple and then, pick one. Let's do it. This one was invented by Tim the Enchanter.
There are some who call me Tim.
Greetings, Tim the Enchanter.
Wait, this one was invented by Saruman.
Saruman, Digivolve 2.
It causes the caster to appear dead for a short period of time. Oh, these are both boring. Yo, what up? It's your boy Tim the Enchanter coming through again with two spells this time. Both invented by Tim the Enchanter. This first one, I've given up on pronouncing them, but it turns glass into mirrors and vice versa. That sounds a bit boring, to be honest. This next one transforms the caster into a magical being for a short period of time. So I'm not really a big gamer, but sometimes my girlfriend, she's over there, and we play Diablo. Which one do we play?
Diablo 3.
Diablo 3, and I play a wizard. So that's me. I am a wizard. That's my robot dog. My main goal is to look as fresh as possible. I really don't know what any of this stuff does. I got a lightning sword. I know it's not the strongest sword, but it's the coolest looking, and I'm not a real gamer, so that's what I care about. One of the coolest abilities is he changes into a being of pure energy, and I really like the look of it. All right, so here's that sick being of pure energy form. This is so cool. I love this. So I have 3 different powers when I'm in this form. I got the beam, which I love. Look how cool it looks. So cool. And then I have this one, which is like a shockwave, and then I have this other one, which is a different shockwave, I guess. This is the Diablo 3 special. Now I can put Diablo in the thumbnail, and you clicked on it. I swapped my shirt in between the fleshy version of me and the energy version of me because I was going to use the shirt as a displacement map. So both the dark color of it and the pattern would have been problematic. See, the Acheron form, that's what it's called, is supposed to look like sort of a portal into outer space, like my body is a portal into outer space. So for that, I just went on Google and I snatched a spacey image. Now, is this legal? Technically, no, but is it the worst crime I've ever committed? Mind your business. So yeah, I rotoscoped out my body and my face to use as both a matte and a displacement map on that spacey image. I thought that it would be cool to exclude the hat, so it's like I'm made of energy, but I'm still wearing a regular hat. I added some extra glow around the eyes and around the chest where like my soul would be, I guess. And then for the electric aura, I just used Hashi's Electrify template project file. So that was pretty easy. Although I did use like a wiggle expression to add some extra flashing to it. Nice. There's a lot of different ways that this beam could look depending on what kind of rune you put on it. So I have these 2 magical circles that I created a long time ago. They're on Footage Crate. What do you think? Should I go with like a darker bluish purple or more of a pink?
More pink.
For the beam itself, I think I'm gonna go with Trap Code Particular. Oh look, I just found a reference of like all the different beams side by side comparison. Hey! Okay, anyway, that's not what I was talking about. I'm gonna use Trap Code Particular. I don't know, it looks kind of silly. I mean, it looks like what it's supposed to, but I'm just gonna alter my rotation keyframe so it doesn't go flaccid in the middle. Like that's a confident beam, that's a sad beam. And then the beam needs to be like red and orange, so just add in a butt ton of red. Is it a butt ton or an ass ton? Well, I'm as shocked as you are. So by adding green just to the highlights, that's how I make it kind of white and then fade to yellow and then fade to red instead of just from white straight to red. Maybe by getting rid of some blue. Oh heck yeah, that looks good, right? That is colorful as heck, friend. Cool, and then I need to add in some lightning, which is easy enough because there's a whole effect for it already. It's just built in. Everybody knows that. Do you know that? Oh. The advanced lightning effect it's pretty cool, but my one like big tip for it is to just never ever use the default glow because it doesn't come with a realistic glow.
Say no to the glow.
Do you guys remember lens flares? Lens flares used to be the shit. Back when optical flares first came out, every visual effects shot, especially amateur visual effects shots, had a lens flare, and now we just don't really use lens flares anymore. I don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna use one today. The person who invented this plugin I'm using, Null Light Factory, is the same person who invented Photoshop. One thing I like to do with super glowy effects like this is to change the colors of the background. The energy and the effect is really taking over your entire scene. Alright, so like I said, I'm not a real gamer. This is how I fight. I go into the energy mode and I just explode. And I just walk around and I just explode. They can't hurt me. I mean, they can, but not very much. So I shot this footage of me moving around the room, trying my best to step lightly so it looked more like I was gliding rather than walking. My plan here is to rotoscope myself out of the shot and replace myself using the content to wear fill, and then use that roto version of me, move it up just a little bit so that it looks like I'm floating. So I work on that for a while, and then I stop and I think to myself, why am I doing this in the stupidest way possible? So I reshoot the background without me in it, and then I shoot myself on a green screen. So I tracked that using the 3D camera tracker, and then I used the original screw-up footage as reference to put myself back into the new, better shot. And then I can animate myself flying around the room. Woo. And then I made a super rudimentary version of the room using white solids so that I could fly a purple ass light around the room so that my glowy purple ass body would look like it was emitting some purple light up in this room. I also went ahead and made a spacey starfield using trapcode form because since this is a 3D shot, having just a two-dimensional stolen image wasn't really gonna cut it. The shockwaves are from Video Copilot, and I just colored those using the VC Color Vibrance plugin, also from Video Copilot. And then I made those into 3D layers, and then since I'm also a 3D layer, they were able to interact properly with my body. And then I also used those as a displacement map so that I could add a bit more dimension to this whole thing.
Hello, I'm Adrian Jensen.
A Superman with super strength, teleporting or flying to the sky. Now you don't afraid of any bad guys. X-ray vision from my eyes. Just 1 sec and I'll travel through time. I'll show you these whole magic things. Just come along and follow me on Superpower Roulette.